individuals passed on and 2 were harmed when a little plane conveying them home from a cheerleading rivalry collided with 2 Southern California homes and started a noteworthy fire Monday, experts said. Security video caught the plane diving from the sky and emitting into a fireball, reports CBS Los Angeles. A spouse, wife and 3 youngsters were on the plane that had quite recently taken off from Riverside Municipal Airport at 4:40 p.m. meaning to come back to San Jose after the end of the week cheerleading occasion at Disneyland when it smashed in the private neighborhood, Riverside Fire Chief Michael Moore said. One of the young people was tossed from a secondary lounge of the plane on effect yet had just minor wounds, Moore said. 3 witnesses disclosed to TV stations she crept from the home requesting help. She could converse with firefighters about what had occurred as she was taken to Riverside Community Hospital, Moore said. Firefighters entered one of the smoldering houses and hauled out another plane traveler, who was oblivious. That casualty, a lady, experienced surgery at Arrowhead Regional Medical Center in San Bernardino and was in basic condition, Moore said. 3 bodies, all from the plane, were found in the consolidated destruction of the airplane and the homes. It's terrible, Moore stated, particularly given that they had gone to a cheer rivalry and it should be an upbeat time. Specialists had before said 4 were dead, and that the basically harmed casualty was an inhabitant of the homes, however later lessened the loss of life to 3 and said each of the 5 casualties had been on the plane. They have not given the ages or personalities of the casualties. Every one of the inhabitants of the homes have been represented, Moore said. Evidently, nobody was home at the season of the crash, he said. The plane was a Cessna 310, Federal Aviation Administration Representative Ian Greger affirmed to CBS LA, which included that examiners from the National Transportation Safety Board were on scene to start to look for the reason for the crash. Moore didn't give the name of the cheerleading rivalry, however the Junior USA Nationals for young ladies age 15 and under was held at Disney California Adventure Park throughout the end of the week. The 2 homes that were hit straightforwardly were decimated, and there was minor harm to some neighboring houses, Moore said. The plane was broken into many pieces, its propeller sitting on the top of a close-by home, and the fire smoldering with stream fuel was still burning a few hours after the crash. Firefighters discovered plane pieces about a half-mile away. I saw someone creeping out of the house, on the ground, ablaze, neighbor Tracy Zamora disclosed to CBS LA, and I began shouting, "Put her out, put her out." Neighbor Ernesto Torres heard the blast and kept running with other Good Samaritans to the site to offer assistance. We kept running up to the house, it was ablaze, Torres said to CBS LA. There was a woman, she was ablaze. We hauled her out of the flares. H.L. Reyes, who lives about a quarter-mile from the crash site, revealed to the Associated Press she felt the ground shake and saw tufts of dark smoke. I thought it was a conceivable tremor, and we heard every one of the flying creatures just all of a sudden respond outside, as well, Reyes said. This was much the same as a bad dream working out as expected.